God, okay, second time I'm freaking recording this because for some reason I forgot to unmute myself while I was recording this on the first try, but in any case, Battle Stadium, we finally have the last stages. I started to make a video with the comps I used, and as usual, whatever, and this time I decided to include stages 10 through 12 because last time I didn't, and people were kind of having difficulties with them, so this time they're here, so if you do need help with them, just check the video and see what I used. So in any case, for a stage 10, I used these girls. The first one is the only one that gets 3 stars. The two over here, they can't get 3 stars, they can only get 2 stars, because I don't remember why. Oh, they can't get 90% HP, which is unfortunate. So if you can, do please use the first team, or I don't know, maybe there is some other team. There's probably some other teams I don't know about. So do keep that in mind and see if you can try something else. But for myself, for this, I did use these teams, and the bottom 2 ones do not get a 3 star, they get a 2 star. As for stage 11, I for some reason tried a buttload of teams. I don't remember which one of these teams gets a 3 star besides the first one. The first one over here, the top one, does get a 3 star. The ones below or under it, I don't remember if they get the 3 stars. Some of these will most likely get 2 stars, so do keep that in mind. But in any case, just use this one instead. Of course, the most important unit here will be New Year Muimi because of Kasumi over here. She will aggro her stun, and we also will need our Astral Ray to yeet Inori over here, and that way she will not stun your own team. And the rest is kind of history, really. You just need some really high damage. I'm just using Kaya because she does deal a lot of damage, and she does a great job in this. As for stage 12, this one is very easy, as you can see. I just use Anna. The other teams under it can also work very well, but this is, you don't really need to think too much about this one, because everybody here just gets 1000 TP right from the get-go, and they can just use their bursts immediately, and just that way you can just kill everybody. Just use a bunch of AoE characters if you can't use Anna, and they will most likely just kill the enemy team. You don't really need to think too much about it. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Here, what you mostly need to be careful with is Halloween Ren over here, because she does target the highest magic attacking character in your team, and she will most often than not just one-shot it. Well, she will just one-shot your girl. In this case, for me, it was Anna. However, this team does actually work. As you can see, I just won with it. This team can actually work if you get the RNG, because if Rin does not crit, Anna will actually survive. And if she survives, she will just kill everybody. So you can still actually win with a magic DPS, but I do not recommend it because it is a little bit annoying and not very consistent. So just use these bottom 2. These 2 do work very well. Both of them, they both can get 3 stars. So if you can, just use these 2 instead. And remember, if you're using a magic DPS, do keep in mind you do need to get lucky for Rin to not crit. As for stage 14, here the tricky part is getting 100 HP at the end of the battle. I was able to do this with the bottom team over here. These 2 top teams were able to win, but they couldn't get to 100%. They were very close to it. I think they got to around 99%, which is ridiculous. Just use this one instead. Should be very simple. You really just need to kill them, and that's it. This one should also be relatively simple. You just need to really take care of Noir Shizuru over here, because she is immune to stuns, and she will actually fuck you over. So just stun her. You would need Astral Ray for this. I think there's another character whose stun is quick enough to stun Shizuru, but I don't remember which one there it is, so I'm just using Ray. If you do not have Ray, I'm sorry, because I don't remember which other character is fast enough to stun Shizuru. Inari is not fast enough, unfortunately. But if you do have Ray, just use this team instead. It should be very simple. I came up with this team using Ares. It also works with Nenika, but Nenika should be a little bit harder to use because, well, getting Nenika is just hard in general. And most people will probably just have Ares instead, so just use Ares, and it should work just as good as the team with Nenika. And finally, for the 3 last stages we just got today, stage 16. These, I didn't really come up with too many teams, unfortunately. They are very complicated. This is the one I used for this one. You do need to take care of Yukari here because she will get a lot of TP to Ayumi, and if she does get the TP to Ayumi, things will get really dicey. So be sure to take care of Yukari, that way you can actually kill them. Starting from this stage, they are actually at a really high level, so stuns will be very unreliable. because their status resistance is just way too high. That's why I'm using Rei over here, because she does just yeet, she just launches Yukari to the other side of the map. That way she actually does take some time to come back and do anything. Because if you would use Inori instead, the stun would barely last any time. She will get interrupted, but she will get out of the stun extremely quickly, making it so Yukari is not very effective. So Rei here ends up being very, very nice. Now for the 17, I use this one. Here you don't really need any stuns. Noir Shizuru will actually burst your team, but it should be fine. She will not deal enough damage to actually kill you guys. Anna will actually be fine to just burst down the enemy team and actually kill everyone. Kuka here ended up being actually quite a bit important, because regular Shizuru will actually burst and deal a lot of damage, but Kuka fortunately does actually survive the burst. That way the rest of your team can actually just do their thing, and just Anna can just kill everybody very, very quickly. And finally, stage 18. For this one, I was able to get 2 teams. The first team was probably the easiest one to use, because the only limited character is Summer Saren. And of course, again, we are using Astral Rei to just yeet New Year Rei. And I'm also using Muimi here to push Rei even further away to the other side of the stage. That way she does not actually get back soon, or quickly enough to actually do anything. And she actually also gets targeted by Brescia here. Brescia will use her burst on Muimi, but Muimi will be invulnerable the whole time, because that's just how she works. And this way, the whole team is just free to do whatever they want. Kai will just one-shot 2 people, and Rei will probably just burst a lot and do a lot of damage. And also Anna will also deal a lot of damage to the rest of the team. So yeah, that's really been it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. As usual, thank you so much to my members for the memberships. You guys are amazing. And if you'd like to see these teams in action, do stay tuned for the rest of the video, where I do show the teams I showed you guys in actual battle. That way you can actually see how they actually work. But in any case, that's been it for me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
アストラルソニック。サマーブライトフォース。テレスボエンドドレステーラー。ホープオンステージ。そうです。ミリオンフリッピング。サマーブライトフォース。やっ全力へ。こちらの勇気を。それそれ。アストラルソニック。エンドドレステーラー。ミリオンフリッピング。ホープオンステージ。すぐに終わらせる。頑張ります。まだ乗れる。マグナオムニスカタストラフ。万華鏡のように回れ回れ。ニューイヤープレゼント。妄想力にかけてるエクスプロージョン。サマーブライトフォース。マグナオムニスカタストラフ。殴られたいやつから並びな。アルティメイタムブラスター。新春剣魂伝声剣。マグナオムニスカタストラフ。アルティメイタムブラスター。